Welcome to Newswatch 12 at 6. I'm Justin Betty. March is Women's History Month, and this year Wisconsin's making some political history with more women in the state legislature than ever before. But local female politicians say that's not been without some challenges. Newswatch 12's Rachel Eiler sat down with Wausau Mayor Katie Rosenberg today and has more.
When I think back on the things that people were saying against me, it was more that I was younger, maybe I was untested.
Elected in 2020, Katie Rosenberg, now the second female to hold the position as Wausau mayor, continuing to break barriers in the political field despite those who may disagree.
I am out to show people that it does not matter who you are. If you show results, that's what matters.
But behind the mayor desk isn't where she started, but here, working in the news industry for Channel 9. And although reporters share the stories that impact the community, she wanted to be part of the change, not just report it. It's what pushed her to serve for the Marathon County Board and later to run for mayor. Since the 2016 election, she's only seen more women like her get involved.
I had all these women reach out to me and they're like, I want to change the world. I want to do something. How do I do what you're doing? Really, that next election cycle, we had a lot of women that were elected to the county board.
As of this year, women make up about 31% of the state's lawmakers, the highest percentage ever. Director of the Center for American Women in Politics, Deborah Walsh, says it could all link back to the 2016 election.
I think that women who thought that they didn't need to pay that much attention to politics woke up after the election of Donald Trump and felt like a lot of things that they cared about were going to be in jeopardy.
On top of more women running for elected positions, more women are also using their voice to educate and speak up about key issues in the Badger State. For Katie Bryant, many know her by As Goes Wisconsin on popular social media platform TikTok, where she talks about politics that affects everyone with a comedic twist.
Legislatures really be like, we have to draw the maps. All right, then do it publicly. Be transparent. Don't spend $1 million on redistricting lawyers. Use the People's Maps Committee.
I think across the country, we're not doing a great job of teaching civics anymore. Sometimes I think it's easier and less complicated just to be like, vote for just the party that you think that you agree with the most without actually digging a little bit deeper about what are the after effects of that.
With diversity also lacking, it's a change that still has a long way to go.
Politics is what's going to decide how we go forward. So I think it'll be a challenge.
Reporting in Wausau, Rachel Eiler, Newswatch 12.
As recently as 2006, Republican women outnumbered Democratic women in the Wisconsin state legislature 14-12. Democratic state legislators now outnumber Republican women in the state 21-10. By the way, we've reached out to Republican State Senator Mary Felskowski's office for comment on Rachel's story. They didn't return our messages. Speaking of State Senator Felskowski, she's announced she is hosting 4 listening sessions this Friday across her district. State Representative Calvin Callahan will join her in Tomahawk at 9 a.m. Then Representative Rob Swearingen will join her in Rhinelander, Hazelhurst, and Eagle River for 3 other sessions. They say you can ask them whatever you like. You can find more details on Senator Felskowski's Facebook page. Outside, Jeff, most of us woke up to some snow this morning.
Yeah, a couple things going on here. First off is the sun is still up there right now. Secondly, though, look at the pavement is dry after an inch or so of snow last night. It is all melted away today because temperatures went above freezing, which is where they're at now for most of us. Even 32 in Antigo, 35 for Rhinelander, 34 for Wapaka. We'll have lows tonight back in the mid, even upper 20s because there is just a lot of cloud cover out there. Cloud cover acts like a blanket in the atmosphere, keeps temperatures warm. And there's a few flurries to the west of us right now. Now, a couple of you, like 2 of you, could see a couple of flurries tonight. It won't be anything big, though, as I have lots of cloud cover across the area now. And the main storm track is to our south currently, and this probably won't change until early next week. Your forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies, a couple of flurries out there, with low temperatures down near 27. Your full forecast is coming up. Justin.
All right, thanks, Jeff. Most people age 16 and up in Wisconsin will soon be eligible to receive a COVID-19 vaccine starting next Monday. Governor Evers made that announcement today, opening up the next group 1 week earlier than before. He says that's due to the availability of the vaccine, along with increased supply and vaccine appointments. The medical conditions which make up this next eligible group include moderate to severe asthma, cancer, high blood pressure, pregnancy, and the one that applies really to most people in Wisconsin, simply being overweight with a BMI of 25 or higher. You can find the full list of eligible conditions on the Wisconsin DHS website. Every adult age 16 and up in Wisconsin will be eligible to receive a vaccine starting May 1st. So far, more than 2 million doses of COVID vaccine have already been distributed across Wisconsin. DHS reports roughly 22% of the state has now received at least one shot, including about 28% of people in Oneida County. Almost 19% of people in Oneida County have now completed their COVID vaccination. Across the country, nearly 110 million doses of COVID vaccine have now been given out, but top health officials are urging everyone to continue to be careful until more people are vaccinated, trying to prevent a surge. Mandy Gaither has details.
In just about every state, the more contagious coronavirus variant first identified in the UK has been found. It's still projected to become the dominant variant in the U.S. by the end of this month or early April.
In some states, Florida and California, it's up to 25%. In other states, it's lower.
With travel hitting a pandemic record over the weekend, top U.S. health officials fear a potential spike in COVID-19 cases.
We have seen footage of people enjoying spring break festivities maskless. This is all in the context of still 50,000 cases per day. I'm pleading with you for the sake of our nation's health. These should be warning signs for all of us. Cases climbed last spring. They climbed again in the summer. They will climb now if we stop taking precautions when we continue to get more and more people vaccinated.
Meanwhile, the CDC is reviewing new data on physical distancing after a study published in the journal Clinical Infectious Diseases showed similar infection rates for mask-wearing students and staff at Massachusetts public schools at 6 feet and 3 feet of physical distancing.
The question actually prompted more studies to be done, so we know more are forthcoming. We're taking all of those data carefully and revisiting our guidances in that context.
Worth noting here in Wisconsin, COVID numbers have been dropping for a couple months now. Pretty steadily, they have inched up over the last week or so. After a virtual celebration last year, the Oneida County Fair plans to return bigger and better than ever this summer. But in order to make that happen, organizers need some financial help. So this Friday from 10 a.m. to 10 p.m., the fair is hosting a telethon on Facebook. It'll be a mix of live and recorded entertainment that can be viewed on the Oneida County Fair Facebook page, where there's also a donate button. However, folks can donate at any time to the fair by contacting the Oneida County Fair through their website, ocfairwi.com. When we come back, we'll see just how long these chilly temperatures will stick around after some warmer weather. Presumably some warmer weather later this week as well. Jeff has your full forecast coming up on Newswatch 12 at 6.
Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Bone and Joint Walk-In Care.
Amsoil Championship Snowcross, powered by Ram Trucks, is coming to Eagle River Friday and Saturday, March 19th and 20th for the Ram Truck Snowcross National in Eagle River, Wisconsin at the historic Derby Complex. The world's greatest snowcross racers compete on an extreme track for 2 days and 2 nights of great racing. Test drive a Ram truck at your local dealer and receive a Ram VIP kit. For tickets, log on to snowcross.com. That's snocross.com.
Hi, I'm Tammy from Arpin, and I came to see Dr. Scher with severe lower back pain and nerve pain, and I was also unable to walk or stand without any help. Many of my appointments, I needed to use a walker, and I was having a hard time even getting to his appointments riding in a vehicle. He was able to get me moving again, doing the things I love to do. I was able to get rid of my walker. I was able to ride in a vehicle longer than an hour. I am forever grateful to him and his wonderful staff.
Are you suffering with back or neck pain and considering the possibility of surgery? At the Spinal Aid Center of Wausau, we incorporate the latest technologies, including high-intensity laser therapy that provides the highest success rates in helping people just like you avoid back and neck surgery. With our treatments, there are no drugs and no surgery. just relief. Call today for a free spinal disc severity consultation and see if our treatments are right for you. Call 715-203-4392 or visit us at spinala.com. Start living your life pain-free.
Eagle Floor Covering in Eagle River, locally owned and operated for over 2 decades. With over 40 years of combined quality sales and service experience, we can help you find the right floor for your lifestyle and budget.
Whatever your water worry, Culligan Water can help. With over 40 filtration systems, including the world's best softener, no one filters more than Culligan Water. The only water that comes with a van. Contact Culligan, the local water experts.
Lac-Vita's Air Health Center in Watersmeet at the Northern Waters Casino has the COVID-19 vaccine available on March 18th from 10 a.m. to 4 p.m. for adults 18 and older. First come, first serve.
Well, we can now say we got some snow in March, 51.3 inches so far this snow season now, up against last year's total in the 88.4 range and then 116.3 from 2 years ago. But 2 words here, April 12 from last year, we got 9.3 inches of snow in April. Outside today, though, lots of cloud cover and cool temperatures, too. We got stuck in the 30s pretty much all day long today, which is where we're at right now at 35 in Rhinelander, cloudy skies, and a calm wind finally out there right now. Over in Wausau, 36 for you, a southwest breeze at 3, and a pressure is steady at 30.00. Okay, so around the horn, everybody's having a cooler day today, with temperatures back about where they're supposed to be, if not a bit cooler than that, across the region now. But don't you worry, if you want warmer temperatures, they are on the way as soon as tomorrow. Temperatures back in the 40s for sure, and maybe even 50 by Thursday. The average high now is 37, the average low is 17, the record low being 18 below back in 1997. And look at the sunset, 7:05 in the afternoon. Okay, you ready for this? 48 tomorrow, 49 for Thursday, 50 on Friday, and then we are in the 50s Saturday, Sunday, Monday, Tuesday. The first day of spring is on Saturday. It's going to feel like it too, with temperatures back in the 50s. Lots of cloud cover out there now, and there are a couple sprinkles and flurries across western Wisconsin. There's a little itty-bitty system right in here. It doesn't have much going for it at all. However, it could produce a couple of flurries tonight for like 2 of you across north central Wisconsin. It will not be a big deal at all, as the main storm track is still way down here to the south. There's several lows lined up over here, bringing lots of severe weather to the south today, including parts of Arkansas into Oklahoma and Tennessee this evening. They can have it, though. For us, high pressure is in charge. High pressure means an east wind for us, which means a drying wind for sure. All right, so I know it sounds weird, but the fire danger is very high right now because the snow has now melted. The vegetation has not grown in yet, so make sure you're careful outside if you're doing anything kind of burning-wise. It can catch fire very quickly and spread. For tomorrow, though, temperatures up near 50, lots of sunshine in the north. To the south, though, there could be some more clouds across Adams County and maybe a quick shower through the afternoon. Our forecast then for tonight, though, is mostly cloudy skies, a couple of flurries out there, with low temperatures down near 27. For tomorrow, it's Wednesday already, a couple flurries early, followed by temperatures near 50. It's going to feel good with a light north breeze. And then looking ahead, your 7-day forecast by Northwoods Furniture and Mattress shows temperatures rebounding nicely. Tomorrow, St. Patrick's Day, Thursday 49. The first day of spring, 55 under partly cloudy skies. Justin?
All right, thanks, Jeff. Sleep apnea can be a serious problem if you don't know how to deal with it. In recognition of Sleep Awareness Week, we'll take a look at sleep apnea and a new tool which some say could help fight the problem. After the break.
Hello, I'm William Shatner, and you may not know this about me, but years ago, I was diagnosed with a sleep disorder. And like millions of others, I was prescribed sleep equipment. Did you know sleep equipment manufacturers recommend daily cleaning? That's why I use SoClean 2. It's the perfect complement to my daily routine, and it's hassle-free. Try SoClean 2 risk-free for 30 nights and get $100 off. Call the number on your screen or go to SoClean2.com. Call now.
Northland Basement Systems is the all things basementy company. Basement waterproofing, basement finishing, basement structural repair, humidity and mold control, and nasty crawl spaces too. When it comes to basement solutions, nobody does it better than we do. Since 1991, homeowners just like you in the Northland have trusted Northland Basement Systems for all things basementy in their homes. Call Northland Basement Systems today to schedule a free home evaluation.
My name's Arthur, Merrill, Wisconsin. In August of 2019, I started getting numbness in my feet. By July of 2020, my feet were so numb, I lost a sense of balance. I thought I was walking on stilts. I seen this ad for Spinal Aid. I took 20 treatments from them, and by then my feet were 90% better and no longer felt as I was walking on stilts.
Are you experiencing weakness, numbness, and or pain in your feet or hands? These sensations might even be affecting other areas of your body along with your balance. You might have already been diagnosed with peripheral neuropathy and are taking drugs such as Lyrica, gabapentin, or Cymbalta that never seems to help. Neuropathy pain ultimately diminishes your quality of life. Call Spinal Aid of Wausau today to see if our treatment methods are right for you. Call 715-203-1508 to schedule your neuropathy severity consultation or visit us at spinalaid.com.
Get your things organized with Dakota and Menards. Right now, all Dakota storage solutions are 11% off. Choose from our wide selection of finishes and options for the closets in your home. Declutter with a Dakota closet. They come in many styles to match your unique tastes. All Dakota storage solutions are 11% off. Stop waiting and start saving with 11% off everything right now at Menards.
Save big money at Menards. This portion of Newswatch 12 is brought to you by Slumberland.
Sleep apnea is a serious problem for many folks just trying to get a good night's sleep. If not dealt with, it can lead to some pretty serious problems. Newswatch 12's Megan Mamlock joins us now live in studio with more on some ways to battle this sleep disorder. Megan.
Thanks, Justin. We all know sleep is so important to our mental health, clarity, and being well rested, but it can be impaired by your airway. This week is Sleep Awareness Week, and where we spoke with dentist James Block about the health benefits and the medical improvements fixing sleep apnea. When we think of sleep apnea, we generally think of older folks with those loud machines hooked up to their mouths.
Sleep apnea happens when a person is asleep at night and the soft tissues in the upper airway kind of relax, maybe fall back and start to block that airway, so you're not getting as much oxygen and good breathing as you should be during the night.
And what exactly do those machines do?
A CPAP machine works by forcing air in, where oral appliance therapy lifts the tissues and supports the airway that way so that a person can breathe without having the airways collapse at night.
But the way sleep apnea is dealt with has changed over the years.
We currently have some new technology that uses sonar acoustic waves to measure the patient's airway volume. We can simulate their airway collapse, and we can tell what we can do for them with oral appliance therapy as far as opening their airway and supporting their airway.
This treatment allows the patient more mobility at night and the ease of not relying on an electrical outlet or surgery. The benefits to the oral appliance therapy versus the CPAP machine is that it resembles a retainer, making it easy and discreet to travel with and is easy to clean and allows you to sleep on your side. The CPAP machine, on the other hand, is large and bulky to carry around. One patient was having brain fog, snoring, and not getting a restful night's sleep, leading to her seeking medical help and experiencing positive results from the oral appliance.
And I'm sleeping more deeply. I'm dreaming again. And that's a good sign. That means you're doing the REM sleep. But overall, I just feel so much better.
For more information and a free consultation, you can contact New Horizons Sleep Solutions in Rhinelander.
All right, thanks, Megan. The Merrill Fire Department unveiled a new addition today, which pays tribute to a former co-worker of theirs. Fritz Heller served at the department for almost 30 years. He met many of the current firefighters during reunion breakfast before passing away unexpectedly in October of 2019.
Previously, when Fritz Heller, one of our members, passed away, the family, as part of a memorial, reached out to the fire department to see if we had any wants on our list of things that they could possibly spend money on for memorializing Fritz Heller.
They chose to make a display barn that'll house an old horse-drawn ladder wagon. The 1892 wagon was restored by some members of the department years ago. Organizers say it's the best way to honor Heller and his dedication to the department.
Having its own area for storage and an area that could be displayed with the heavy traffic coming through town here, we thought it was a great way to put it on display for all the public to see.
The fire department will host a dedication ceremony this Thursday at the display barn. Heller's family will speak at that event along with fire officials. We'll be right back.
This is an exciting time for people in central Wisconsin who suffer from hip and knee joint pain.
With this innovative technology, we're able to offer patients a total joint replacement that is positioned to match their individual anatomy.
We can perform with pinpoint accuracy, and we're proud to introduce this technology.
With 3D surgical planning and dynamic joint balancing, getting patients back to the things that they enjoy.
Robotic arm-assisted surgery for joint replacement at Bone & Joint. Call 800-445-6442.
Have you ever looked up how much of an appliance is made in the U.S.? At Maher Water Corporation, we use systems that are 90% made in the U.S. In fact, over 80% of the unit is made right here in the Midwest, and 75% of the entire unit is made right here in our beautiful state of Wisconsin. Combining the local made product with a local family company means money spent here stays here. So call us today to meet our Wisconsin made family.
This is Ford Truck Month.
Are you ready for a ride?
Now is the time to get a great deal on Ford Ranger, Ford Super Duty, and the all-new 2021 Ford F-150. Get our best offers of the year and see what Built Ford Tough can do for you. Welcome to the show, America.
Welcome to the show.
Right now, get $5,750 in total savings on a 2021 F-150. Only during Ford Truck Month.
Ready?
I can't believe we're both moms.
I know. At my school, the children leave their phones in their lockers during important events.
This Is Us returns tonight on NBC.
The public is wary of coming back here, so you need to tell patients to return.
This hospital is not safe.
No hospital is 100% safe.
I won't even bring my own daughter. Tell me it isn't true.
We switched.
I switched to Chevy.
We switched.
I switched for more room. I switched for my family. For adventure.
We love our Chevy.
I switched to Chevy.
With an impressive lineup of cars, trucks, and SUVs, it's no wonder people are switching to Chevy year after year.
I'm never switching back.
Get a $4,250 cash allowance on all 2021 Silverado 1500 Crew Cab pickups. Find new roads at your local Chevy dealer.
Hi, I'm Jenna with Miracle Ear of Park Falls in Medford. If you are struggling to hear your favorite news and entertainment shows, come and see me for your free hearing test.
NASA's Perseverance rover is now focusing on a rock named after the planet it's on in Navajo. The rock is called Maz, or Mars in the Navajo language. It's part of a partnership with Navajo Nation the rover's team's been using to name certain geographic features on the red planet. Makes sense how much it resembles, they say, the Navajo Nation's area in Arizona. A Navajo engineer on the team at Jet Propulsion Laboratory helped get permission and collaboration from the tribe to use the names. So far, they've named or provided 50 names for NASA to use for terrain on the red planet.
And the pictures never get old.
So
it's
many
amazing pictures coming in
from Mars. Lots of snow pictures this morning, Jeff.
Yeah, an inch and 1.4 inches of snow here in Rhinelander, but across the area, some places saw closer to 2 inches. Many places saw close to a ½ inch. So overall, but again, last year it snowed on April 12th, 9.3 inches. So we have a ways to go before our snow threat is over. But we can now say it snowed in March because up until yesterday, that really hadn't happened. All right, we're melting that snow today, and pretty much it's all gone, all right? 35 right now in Rhinelander, 36 for Wausau, 34 for Wapaka, 31 for Medford. We'll have lows tonight down in the upper 20s because there is just a lot of cloud cover out there now. In the atmosphere, clouds act like a blanket, keeping the warmer air in, and thus the temperatures will not move much at all. But there are a couple sprinkles and a few flurries well to the west of us right now. There is a chance a couple of those could make it over this way tonight. However, it's not going to be a system. It's kind of just intermittent snow showers and light flurries out there now. It will not be a big deal. And then overall, decreasing clouds by tomorrow morning will give way to some sunshine through the afternoon. But then going forward, this is your 7-day, and it's looking good for this time of year. Thursday, 49 sunny. Friday, 50 sunny. There's the first day of spring on Saturday, 55 under partly cloudy skies.
Talking mid to upper 50s the first weekend of spring. We'll take it. Yeah. Thanks, Jeff. Thank you for joining us on Newswatch 12 at 6. Wheel of Fortune is next. We'll see you back here tonight at 10 with more.